But when you see how aggressive and just how quickly that Gardner-Webb defense clamps down, he must be having a tough day out there.
Big chance here for Lindenwood to really get back in this game, and back to the right side at Steve Hall. Steve Hall across the 30, across the 35, and carrying the pile close to the 40. And again, moving the chains for Lindenwood, and a little momentum on their side, I guess we're seeing.
Yeah, and I like what I'm seeing from that freshman from St. Louis and Steve Hall. He has an extra little giddy up to a step when he gets out there past that second level. And again, that's made possible by that offensive line right there. And you see those guys, Cameron Cooper there on that right side, Gavin Hullett, they just continue to make those lanes open.
Glance now. Throws it across. Oh, and nearly picked off right there. Trevor Moffitt was almost looking to take his second pick six of the season back to the house there. He already has one interception for that big 45-yard pick six for Charlotte.
Listen, playing the music. Please stop while the offense addresses the ball.
So you're at 8:41 to go, 2nd and 10 for this Lindenwood offense. As we've had perfect weather today, 68 degrees here in Boiling Springs. Great day for some college football. Glance now. Hit as he throws up in the air, trying to go one hand, and wasn't able to bring that through. Knocked out of bounds as well. So now Lindenwood again going to face a long third down. Glance slow to get up in the backfield back there.
He's a little bit slow. He's been under attack all day. I don't know what the vertical leap of that receiver over there was, but it looked like he went out of the stadium to try to catch that ball. I know it was incomplete, but that was a pretty good effort right there. Sets up third down and long again. I hate being this far back in the chains.
Matt, say, Chris, are we looking at 4-down territory here? 8:35 to go.
I don't think so yet, but we're getting close.
We'll see what they draw up here on a 3rd and 10. They are going to run this one up the middle. Skirts his way and going to be about a yard short of the 50 with Steve Hall. And now it makes it interesting here.
Now I think that you may consider going for it here on 4th down. We'll see what Dusty Avorka does. He and Coach Stugart have been together as an offensive coordinator trio for a long time, and they're going for it.
4th down, and they're going to hand this one up the middle, and I don't think he got it. What a stop by the Gardner-Webb defense on 4th and 2.
Wow, just take a look at it right there. They got up to the line of scrimmage really quickly, tried to hit the line.
Immediately shot down there.
And, we talked about it just a second ago. Trevor Moffitt almost had the pick six. Well, he had the play of the day on defense right there, stopping that 4th down.
Trevor Moffitt leads a team in tackles and comes up with a big tackle there, stuffing the run on Steve Hall. And now Gardner-Webb will take over on downs, and that's a big killer for Lindenwood that had that big run by Steve Hall and couldn't get it, got a yard short of the marker, and Gardner-Webb will take over. Lindenwood has not converted on a 4th down all season long, and they come up short there. Here's Holmes now, sidestepping his way across the 40, and will be about another yard short of the marker. Actually going to make it 2nd and 2 here.
Holmes may be one of the most patient runners I've seen in some time. He just shows the ability, and a lot of it's just incredible vision to just let the play develop in front of him before he pushes it into the hole.
Right down the pistol. This is a Gardner-Webb football team that really likes to utilize a lot of the different running backs. Holmes, Sadie, Morrison, and Greasock. We haven't really seen much of Greasock today. He's also another shifty runner for this team. It's Holmes now a step to the right of Rydell and hit immediately in the backfield, but we'll see if he was able to stretch that one enough for a 1st down, but I think they're going to get his knee down just about a yard short. As it looks like Christian Van now going to enter the game.
Yeah, it's going to be just a little bit short, and again, he kind of has that little stutter step, that little hesitation step before trying to make his way through that gap. But the clock's still running.
Wildcat again on this 3rd and 2. Holmes going to keep this one, and Holmes will have enough for a 1st down. Gardner-Webb again, and the clock keeps on moving with 6:45 to go.
Wow, they're going deep into playbook. Holmes looked like he had a little bit of quarterback in him right there, playing some veer, reading that defensive end before keeping it and running it himself to convert the first down.
The Gardner-Webb football fans, it's only the third home game for Gardner-Webb this season. Remember, their last home game had no power. So it was the game that not many people really got to hear about. Only get to hear about through social media about people that were on the ground about how the game went. Their first home game, they're losing that one to Wofford to start the season. So homecoming here, and crowd's pretty pleased with the effort they've seen from Gardner-Webb as they pitch out and a stiff arm cross to the 30 to Camden Overton.
Wow, Overton is such a big football player. You know, he's up there spinning out of that tackle, you know, and there you see him. He's talking to someone, and Coach Reiser said that he was the vocal leader on that offense, and all the players kind of rally around him, and he's become kind of that vocal leader. I know we've got our quarterback right there in Tyler Rydell, and I feel like he's a little bit more, I don't want to say the quiet leader,